Hi, welcome everyone to Just Talking with a Plant. I am Hibiscus.
And I am Mint.
And today we have a very special plant for you guys.
Holy shit. The plant mentioned. We forgot like 3 episodes in a row. But yes, we have this little succulent plant named Nagi with us.
It's a zebra plant.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
No, but it is a succulent. You're right.
Okay.
But I like this little guy. He's like not much bigger than my hand. Got him at Target.
Did you know in the Blue Lock movie that there's this main character named Nagi? And he has white hair, and he also has a cactus named Choki. So that's what made me think about it. He has a little low maintenance plant.
This is a very low maintenance plant.
Yeah,
they got that.
He's been growing, and I've been abusing him, and you're all like,
not abuse.
He likes a little neglect.
It's neglect. It's not abuse. It's neglect. Abuse is like you are actively
like trying to hurt
punching
it,
him in the face.
like
that's abuse.
Throwing like milk down.
yeah. Neglect is
some
just
lemonade.
Like neglect is like
Some
I
bleach.
forgot my son at the park.
But you're saying Nagi's down for neglect? He thrives in the neglect?
No, he likes a little bit of it because I had checked up on him a week after I like left him here, and he had
some.
grown.
He grew
like,
some. Yeah, I didn't do nothing to him.
Substantially.
No water. He's like he's dry as fuck. He was growing.
He's dry as fuck, but he was
growing.
So he's a bit of a trooper.
Yeah.
I think we might have to repot him soon.
He's getting big.
It's not that we have to. It's just that like, well, if you want him to keep getting bigger, let's throw him in a bigger pot.
Yeah, it checks out.
But we have to get like, it can't be too big of a pot.
I agree.
So, yeah, we gotta find like a happy little medium pot.
So, we like Pokemon Emerald in this household.
Yeah.
And one of the Pokemon featured in Pokemon Emerald is Trapinch. He's like this little orange, little snappy crab guy.
I like that guy.
He's cool. He goes to Vibrava and then Flygon. Flygon was done dirty. He was not given a Mega Evolution.
What noise does he make?
Oh shit, want to pull it up? No,
that's not him.
That's Cricketune. And I'm upset you even said that.
Oh my god. Cricketune? What's your favorite cricket? Probably
Tune. That's Miranda's Cosgrove's favorite ticket.
I fucking love that shit. That edit of Miranda Cosgrove.
Are you ready for... I don't know how loud this is going to be.
Ooh.
You ready?
Okay.
I like that.
Okay.
He's just a little guy. Okay. He's just a little guy.
Okay. Play it again.
Yeah. Hold on, loop.
Alright.
Okay, so I'll stop. I like him.
I like that.
Yeah.
Very cute.
Do you know he gets weaker when he evolves? His base attack goes from like 100 to like 40, and then he comes stronger again. It's crazy. They nerfed him.
That's interesting. He reminds me of Aaron.
Yeah.
Aaron.
But I think it's funny. Like it's like the reverse. It's like he starts out as Gyarados, and then he becomes Magikarp, and then he becomes Gyarados again. Because like the normal like the trash to treasure is the Magikarp is trash, and evolves to Gyarados, and it's a glow up.
So there's 3, right?
Yeah, Trapinch.
So the mid evolution
is
truly is mid.
Yes. You put the mid in mid.
Okay,
so the reason why we brought up Trapinch is I was trying to explain that I've seen this meme before of like thing. It's less a thing. I think the original is like a pill bug.
Oh.
And it's like, I'm feeling so down. And then it's like, I can eat metal chunks. And then he's like, oh shit, really? And that's a really cool fact. I didn't know little bugs can eat metal chunks.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So someone took that meme and put, oh, Trapinch, I'm feeling so down. And then he says, I can hyper beam. I'm putting it on the screen right now for the one visual watcher. And then he's like, oh shit, for real? But that's not what the text actually says. Instead of saying I'm so down or I'm feeling so down, he says I'm feeling real low. Like I'm just sad and stuff because he's on the couch, he's on the TV.
Yeah.
And you had a different take on so down.
Yeah, I was like, so down to fuck this trap.
No,
I don't know about that.
No, don't fuck this fucking Trapinch. That's my guy.
Yeah, I don't know if you would want to stick your dick in
The
that
FBI,
thing.
you're on a list now.
Why?
For Trapinch fuckers. You're on an exclusive list.
I didn't say I
They're
wanted
like,
to.
they can't bring Pokemon to the real world yet because there's Trapinch fuckers. They gotta.
I didn't say I was gonna. I was just saying.
That's what
I
you
thought.
thought?
That's what.
And
I
I
thought you
rebuttals
meant.
that if we get 100 people and then say exactly how I said it, like I'm so down. I feel like they would have like the empathy or like the social awareness to say, "Oh, like, are you sad? Are you good?" But you said like I said only 2 people would think it means fuck. And you're like, no, there's more of us.
No, I'm pretty sure more.
There's more of us out there. How many out of 100? What percent?
Out of 100, probably like 90.
So what we're gonna do next episode is go to the mall and
No,
show
I
this
don't want to make a
Trapinch.
fucking survey.
Go to 100 people and ask them.
No.
All right, no worries. All right, so I'm gonna go back to Nagi. Thank you, Trapinch. Oh, he can hyper beam. That's really good for him.
That's really
A lot of
cool.
people don't think he can hyper beam. He can. Okay.
Okay, well, I never said he could not.
Did you know though? Yeah, that's what I thought.
When
You
I
didn't
first
teach what?
when I first played Emerald, I remember getting to this little deserty part.
Yeah.
What route is that?
You know what? If you asked me like a year ago, I'd know by heart. I think it's like 112. So look it up.
Okay.
Oh, I'm trash. It's near there. It's near there for sure.
Okay, well, what is it though?
11. I was gonna say 11. I'm so trash. I was one off. I knew it was 11.
Route 111.
And I highballed to 12.
When I first
I'm so fucking sad.
when I was on my
I'm
journey,
so fucking sad.
and I first
I've been exposed.
went to Route 111. I saw Trapinch
I'm so
for the
sad.
first time.
He's cool.
And I remember thinking, oh, this is such a cute little guy.
Yeah.
And then I also found Sandshrew.
That's cool.
And I really like that guy. And
Do you think he becomes strictly uglier when he evolves into Sandslash?
no, I really like Sandslash.
Dang. Okay, so I thought Sandslash was shit, and I always pressed the B button. I stunted his growth. And then,
Ew.
and then I got the Everstone from the cave, and I slapped it on Sandshrew.
Pikachu shit.
He's
Don't
cool.
evolve me,
He's
Ash.
just
I don't want to be strong. I want to keep being mid.
Hey, Pikachu, spoilers for a 25-year-old series, is a world champion twice now. Okay, he's goated. He's goated and schmoted. You don't have to.
He's not Raichu.
What's your deal? Why can't you like Pikachu?
Pikachu's okay. I just wish Raichu would get a little more recognition.
That's true. I like how fucking pissed off he is. Lieutenant Surgeon Raichu.
Yeah, it's not necessarily that I hate Pikachu. It's more so that I feel worse that
You think
Raichu
like in
doesn't
King
have
Kong,
more.
like you think that Godzilla should have some justice? Don't
You
get
guys,
me started.
you guys.
I think we did this on episode 3 already.
I think so, but like for real, stop letting the stupid fucking monkey win. You guys.
We're monkeys.
Yeah, it shows. It shows. The cool lizard cannot catch a break. These stupid fucking apes. I'm so mad. Just I don't
Move
wanna talk
on.
about-
Move on. I think you're not going to a much better topic if you still want to talk about it.
Okay, so
No shot. Okay, keep going. Yeah. Don't dox.
okay,
Go for
I will
it,
try
yeah.
my best.
This is Hibiscus story time. This is her story.
Hibiscus story time. So I got a car like was it a month now or no? It hasn't been a month.
It's been like 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yes.
Half a month. I got a car, and this car is a Tesla, so it's an electric car. And so with those cars, you gotta go charge it at these charging
You don't have
stations.
to, but it's faster, more efficient, cleaner, and you don't pay for it. Specifically for the premium deal we have.
Okay.
It costs
well,
$0.
Okay, well, I think that's cool.
Go
That's
to-
optimal.
Yeah.
And anyway, the first time that I ever went out to charge my new car, I was harassed.
What time was it?
I was harassed.
It was
It
Tuesday, the 23rd.
It was quite late. No, stop.
The 22nd?
I wrote it down. I didn't write down the the day, but I did write down the time. Hold on. Let me pull it up.
All right. Well, Nagi here. His little white stuff. I think he's going to grow some stuff. I don't know what he's going to grow, but good for him. Shout outs to the dinosaur behind him named Skittles. Hibiscus got me that for Valentine's Day. It's a little dinosaur with the bunny ears.
You're welcome. I love you.
Yeah, I love you too.
Okay, I got the story. So, it is titled Harassment at the Tesla Chargers. Exclamation mark.
I'm so sorry.
At around 11:20 p.m. I was in my car. 11:20 p.m. I was in my car just chilling, looking through memes, and some red ghetto looking ass car.
So it was not a Tesla. It was just it was just some random Trump, like a Trump supporter. I don't know, like.
I don't know, but it was just like a red shitty fucking car. Like, yeah, it was definitely not another Tesla. And he like fake swerves into me and yells, "Go back upstate." What do you think he meant by that?
I'm confused. Same to like this other shitty guy we met. He said like Asian mentality. I'm like, no, what do you mean by that? And even if you have anything, no, like,
yeah, that was crazy. All
right. I got harassed at the Korean barbecue. To upshine your story. Another story, a different time.
Okay, hold on. So
hate that guy.
I wasn't even the only person charging at that time in that place.
But you were the only person who got targeted?
Yes. So here's the thing.
I actually know all the details. I saw it the first thing I woke up.
There was another Tesla in the second space to my left, and there was another one about 6 spaces over to my right. So I was kind of off to the side, but there was still someone kind of close to me, and it was another girl. And the driver looked to be skinny white male, late 20s to early 30s. I didn't get a really good look. It was dark. It was nighttime. And this happened kind of fast, so. The driver appeared to be wearing a white tank top, you know, one of those wife beaters, and a backwards fucking hat. Like, the hat was like a regular, like, baseball little cap, but it was, like, backwards.
Like Ash Ketchum when he walks in.
Ash.
Leave Ash out of this.
Hat a solid darker color. Driver did not appear to be alone. At least 2 other people appeared to be in the vehicle, with one in the passenger side and the other in the back seat, directly behind the passenger. Genders unknown. Clothing could not be identified due to poor lighting and low visibility. Then I got an update.
Okay. I was say, like, I thought you confirmed they're just 4 males.
Wait.
Sorry.
I'm getting there. Damn.
Okay. Well, this was written in real time with updates.
Yeah.
So the information is vague as it comes, which I appreciate. So the 4 pillars of journalism.
11:40 update. The driver parked on the far side of the parking lot, not in a space, just in the middle of the road between the parking spaces, facing the Tesla chargers. Driver turned off engine for approximately 5 minutes or less, then turned in a car and proceeded to drive past the Tesla chargers in the same direction as initial drive-through, however much slower. As the driver passed by me, they said something else I didn't quite catch, due to the car at that point getting further away from earshot distance.
Also, for some Teslas, when you charge a car, it's making noise. It's making all kinds of noise. It's going. Is that what you were experiencing or no?
No.
I forgot. I misunderstood the story. I'm sorry.
Do you want me to reread?
No, I just thought you didn't hear me for that reason, and I misremembered.
As the driver passed by me,
I remember, and you didn't catch it. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Yes.
Due to the car at that point, the offending car, getting further away from earshot distance.
Yes.
So, unsure if it was a word or phrase, it sounded more like they were imitating like a donkey noise in a very obvious mocking tone. Revision. Upon second sighting, the total amount of people appeared to be 4. People, all white males, seemingly early 20s to early 30s.
Uh-huh.
Crazy.
It's a crazy story.
And it was so crazy to me because at that point, I hadn't even had the car that long. It was like
day 2.
Yeah, day 2.
This is your first time.
Day 2 of owning a Tesla. Get harassed.
We played Jackbox games, and one of the captions of the staple is average Tesla driver. But this was not an average experience, I don't imagine. I'm so sorry.
I wrote that caption. Yeah. But yeah, that was crazy. And I don't know, because the guy, like, he like fake swerved into me. Like, he pretended like he was gonna hit my fucking car like head on, which I thought, like, obviously, like, you're not gonna fucking do it. But I don't know, I was like, dude, what
did you talk to any witnesses nearby?
No.
Well, I imagine you get out of your car at some point.
I don't want to talk to anyone.
Did anyone else see this shit going on? Like, you seeing this shit? You seeing this shit cinema roll? Like the Spider-Man meme?
Yeah, if the other people around me were not, in fact, like, blind.
I've seen cooler stories of, like, my friend helped a guy fix their shit, and he's the only one that helped, and no one else acted. So I feel like all the people that be going there at that time don't give a fuck. Because when I go there, it's like a weird time slot. Not me, like, putting the time slots into boxes and personalities. I feel like the 1 a.m. people are cool. They're like, say what's up, man, and then go about your day. But if you talk to them, if you need help, they'll help you. The 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. crowd, they're a bunch of meanies. Or, like, they don't give a fuck about anyone.
Okay, well, that's fine. They don't have to care about me.
I just thought, like,
I would like to be left alone.
So you wouldn't have enjoyed if someone's like, hey, man, sorry that happened to you, or like, hey, those guys are assholes, or...
Yeah, no, I don't like...
You don't want that? Oh, okay.
Like,
I would like that in that situation.
I do not like interaction.
Okay.
Even if it's positive, I don't...
Okay.
I just don't vibe.
I feel like I'm thinking that you were saying that now, but if it happened, you would have appreciated it.
No.
Okay, I don't know.
I just don't like contact with other people like that. I don't know. I feel weird about it. Like, I just want to be alone in my little bubble. But anyway, yeah. So that was crazy to me. That someone, like, actually fucking had so much hate in their little heart that they wanted to act on it. And I thought he was going to do something else because, as I mentioned, they did, like, park on the far side of the parking lot and then just, like, turned off their engine for a little bit. So I don't know what they were doing in that time, but...
Dude, I feel bad. You know, male privilege and all that. Mm-hmm. Like, this will never happen to me.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Yeah.
No, definitely not.
Never. But when you're a lady, it's different.
Yeah.
And then I remember when they did that whole donkey noise thing. It was around the time where I was like, my juice was getting full, and it's like, you gotta go disconnect this thing. Like, it's time to go. But I didn't want to go out because I didn't. What if those guys, like, fucking rush me?
So you just waited there an extra 30 minutes plus?
No, it wasn't like 30 minutes.
You waited like 10 minutes till they left?
The parking lot was very big, right? So these guys, what they did is they drove past the Chargers, and then they went to, like, the far side, the other side of the parking lot.
Yes.
And so while they were over there, I, like, quickly got out of my car and, like, disconnected and then, like, left.
Did you go the way we usually exit, or did you go a different way?
I go the way that you usually exit.
Okay.
But
I don't know if they were blocking that path is what I was asking.
no, they were on the other side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so
yeah.
The path that I took was optimal, I guess.
Yeah.
So
that's good. Mm-hmm. That would really suck to not be able to leave in the proper direction.
Yeah.
That's happened to me before.
But, like, that...
Dude, I was there once, and there was just, like, a shootout.
Whoa. Yeah. For real?
Yeah, I'm just trying to clock in, and I was like, trying to clock in, not get glocked in, dude. It was crazy. So I just went the other way.
Those guys were trying to glock in.
Yeah, law enforcement was like, fuck off, please. We do not need you here right now. Because I was, like, the only person there.
Oh, shit.
I was like the little brother, like, this is, oh, guys, how can I help? Like, no, leave, please. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, no. I don't know much about what happened that night. I tried looking it up. But I know for sure there were gunshots. Mm. That's crazy. League of Legends sucks. It's okay.
Lol.
We attended some LOL the other day. Oh, no, fuck LOL. I don't give a fuck about LOL. I like Blue Lock. As my previous email, I played some pickup soccer in unknown beach and unknown location, and it was a great time. I was for sure... I want to hype myself up to be higher than bottom two, but I was for sure bottom two worst players on that field /pitch. And No, I don't have to expose nobody. I'm just saying that it was a great time. I got to kick the ball around. There were some great people. We played for like 2 hours straight. No breaks, no water. I thought there'd be some water in there. Not even the pros do that. They take 45-minute halves. There's some water in there. No one took water. Nobody. And I like wanted to. And I'm like, okay.
I don't want to look like a bitch.
That's exactly what I felt. I do not want to look like a bitch.
That's so fucking funny.
And I was being defense for a while and midfield. And then eventually I'm like, I'm too tired. And I think the pro player there noticed. And he put me in goalie. And I did okay there too. But I let like 5 goals in and sucked it. We played like 4 different games individually.
Yeah, actually.
There was 3 brothers. Pro player, college player, my trash friend. He's not trash. No, he's pretty trash. But
trash. I like
love trash. It's a Rick and Morty scene where this guy, Harold, you're a doctor. You talk to Rick right now and get a raise and a real job. And he just goob.
He loves trash.
Garbage goober. That's his name, right?
Garbage. I don't even.
It's garbage something. Garbage goober. I think it's garbage goober for free trash and he eats it up.
Yeah.
For money. Extra
Not
stinky,
good.
just how you like it. They don't pay him. They don't pay him.
I don't think they pay him.
They just think he
like
likes trash. Well, she does.
He does, because you got to be a sick fuck to like do that shit for free. You know? What surprised me most is that he managed to actually have a wife and everything before this.
Yeah. Dude, what's up with Mr. Poopy Butthole?
I don't know.
Dude,
I don't
he's had a saga.
Becomes relevant. I thought he was like a throwaway character when he first like
me
was
too.
introduced.
I thought it was like a twist ending. That was his only purpose.
Well, they portrayed him as like a throwaway like side character, but they're keeping him around.
Yeah, he's there to stay. He's been here. Shit, did Rick and Morty premiere in 2015? It's been 9 years of Rick and Morty. It's about 10 years of Rick and Morty. That's crazy. We went to a rotating sushi bar with Hops and Sapling.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Twig. We finally got rid of the fat in the situation.
The what?
Cut the fat out. I don't know. That was a bad way to say it. We had 4 people instead of 5 people at a hangout this time.
Oh, well, it was my first time at
Me too.
Sushi rotating.
Or just most sushi,
thing.
even sushi. You said you're like open to it now?
Yeah.
You're over it?
I didn't really... What?
Just like sushi? Raw tomatoes, it's not that hard. Just like raw fish, it's not that hard. Here, I have what we ate. On a note doc. But it was cool. Like, the conveyor constantly rotated. And then there's things you can order on your phone. And they would slide it the perfect distance to your table. And we were table 1.
It took a little while. It would take a little while.
Bro, okay. I don't know if it did or didn't. But I know some came out like that, instant. And some took a second. Some took a second.
But mine never came out like instantly.
Well, maybe they hated you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
You're so mean. You're fucked up.
We got tuna.
Domestic bliss.
6 salmon total. 1 shrimpy salmon. 2 sockeye salmons. 1 umami salmon. 1 umami oiled serve beef steak. 1 Philadelphia roll. I didn't know you like cream cheese like that in your sushi.
I was just trying to...
fucking around and find out.
Yeah.
Well, did you like him? Okay. That's all I was saying.
He was definitely bottom. The Philadelphia one. That one was bottom.
Tempura shrimp and some squid.
Ooh, that tempura shrimp. Let me tell you about it.
Let me tell you about the shrimp.
It was so good. It was so incredibly like
crispy and tender and juicy
when it came out, and I didn't think
because they just made that shit. Okay, first of all, I would like to defend this place we won't name. I feel like the things you'd be asking for, they actually have to prepare. The things we're ordering, they have on speed dial. Like, I'm sure the salmon, they just have it already. If you want a shrimp
salmon too.
Did it take forever?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know. They just hate you.
Okay.
What about the tempura? Oh, they had this little robot guy. Sorry, tempura.
So the tempura was like super hot. It was like almost burning my fucking mouth, which very good. That's a very good sign that you want. And then the batter of it was like it was so fresh, so crunchy, so vibrant. It was delicious. But it was on a different kind of plate that you didn't just like slip through this little trash chute that they had for your plates. It was like a It looked like a little boat almost.
Yeah.
And it only had like 2 shrimpies. I was imagining like, I don't know, more for whatever reason. But it was just 2. But they were quite big. So it was really good. And then they were also served with like a little side of ginger and some other stuff that looked like, I don't know.
Cabbage,
like,
ginger? I didn't really look at your plate like that.
It was like a translucent sort of thing. And the texture of it was like very fine, like grain almost. But it had the appearance of like, I don't know, like if you were to mash like a clear gelatin. That's what it looked like. But like very finely. But I didn't get to taste it because I was like, nah, I just want to enjoy stuff. I don't wanna,
okay.
Yeah. So I didn't get to try that. But the highlight of that whole experience was in fact the seared beef one. That one was really fucking good.
It had sesame seeds on it. I'm allergic. I was really sad. I did want it.
Yeah, I didn't see any sesame seeds on it, but
I saw right away.
I didn't see, but it was really fucking good. And I think I also had like octopus, and I had one that was
squid or octopus?
I had both.
Really? Oh, I didn't write that down.
So I had octopus first, and it was one of the just like grab and go ones. Like I didn't order it. It was just
it was the one rotating.
In rotation.
And at the one we were at, all you do to rotate out is press gently with your pointer finger firmly up on the plate and just grab and lift it out.
Yeah.
Simple.
That's it.
Easy. The tutorial level was shown by the waiter around the table.
Yeah.
And
specifically the waiter was like, okay, everyone do it.
You got it.
Yeah.
Hops got it.
Yeah,
I didn't actually look,
got it.
But apparently you can confirm Hops got it. For the rest of the night, Hops did not got it.
Yeah.
I was wondering if we got charged for shit we didn't even get.
It was so...
It was like them trying to grab the entire thing out. Shouts to Hops. Loves Hops. Great person.
Dude, the sapling was just like, Hops, get the thing. Like,
please.
Get the sushi. Please. Hops would just like struggle to get this like little plate out. And I, like, by that point, I would have done it, but it was, like, far past me, and it was more on Hops' side.
Hops, I need you to lock in.
I couldn't get to it, so Hops
I remember
had
it was so
in.
early in the rotation, and I was like, Hops, you need to lock in.
Yeah.
And they got extra nervous, like it was do or die. And I think they, like, failed task successfully. They uppercutted the plate with their 2 fingers, like their Naruto force palm, and they just grabbed it and yoinked it out.
What is it? 1,000 Years of Pain or something?
Yeah, yeah. The 1,000 Years has pained his ass.
Yeah, but it was
That's crazy.
So funny. And there's like rotating sea urchin one that.
Is that important?
Oh, I don't know. I'll. Later.
Okay.
Yeah. So, where was I? The squid. So I got the octopus and the squid. But the squid I didn't really like. I don't think it was like seared or anything.
It's raw.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It was just raw.
It's sushi.
It was a little... Well, yeah, but like that.
It's fucking raw.
That beef wasn't raw. It was.
I know. I'm just saying that.
I'm just saying, like, not everything at this place is raw. That's what I'm trying to say.
I just thought it was surprising you specified the squid was not seared. I'm like, yeah,
because you can cook the squid.
Yeah, there
too.
Was a seared squid.
That's
there
why
was. I was just. I know, but you made it sound like it was debatable. Like, I don't know. I don't think it was seared. Sorry. No.
You just want to fight.
No,
You just want to fight.
The verbiage was different than what I was expecting.
Not the Trapinch. I'm so down.
No one's fucking this Trapinch.
Anyway, the squid. The squid was like perfectly like thinly sliced, and I don't know, but I was chewing it, and like the flavor was like very mild, and I didn't really mind it. But what I did start to mind was like when I was chewing it, it's like really chewy. Yeah, you can't even get through it. I'm a 12 chewer guy. That was like a 37 chewer guy. Yeah, it was insane. And then at some point I I couldn't do it anymore. I was like, fuck this. I'm so tired. And I just like spat it back out in like a little napkin.
You're fucked up.
I couldn't.
Oh my God. Might as well spit it in the chef's face at that point.
I couldn't do it anymore. But
I didn't know that. This is some new lore that dropped.
Yeah, but that's what happened. I was very sad.
I'm so sad.
Yeah, I was looking forward to the squid, but I don't know. The octopus was really good, though.
We went and got 2 gotcha things at this for playing this plate game. They it's like a pay-to-win method. There's this little guy, and he's fighting things. You have to insert your dishes into the tray to help this guy fight monsters. And then we did that. And I was like, Hobbs, hurry the plates! Which was not urgent. I'm sure there was like a huge cooldown of when we could have done it. But I like stressed her out and I feel bad. And then we fought so many monsters and bought so many plates. We actually got a free $4 little charm. And we
we actually played the little game?
Yeah, the little thing came out the top.
I didn't think that was real.
I grabbed it and said, wow, I can't believe we won and killed the monster. I thought it was
just like a little video.
We had a purple ass capsule. Are you fucking kidding me?
That's why.
No, it was going on. You thought it was like a dentist waiting room video?
I thought it was just. I don't know. I thought you just bought it or something, and I was like, oh.
No, cool. I did not buy it. We got that shit for
so that was
asterisk free with the purchase of $100 of sushi.
The fruit of your labor. I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
Yo, shout outs to Sapling for opening it. I was talking mad trash, and he opened that shit really easily.
So did I.
No, did you actually?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, good job. But I wasn't talking trash to you about that. Other things.
But you would.
Other things. Well, it's because he was clowning on me, and I felt like the Joe Biden with the 2 smiley face puzzles. Like, all right, wise guy, it's so easy. You try it, and he did put the puzzle piece together very seamlessly.
And we got this.
And I even offered. I'm paying the bill. I'm saying the food was awesome. We're cleaning up, and I say, "Wow, what a great experience!" Before we leave, does anyone want anything? Hibiscus, would you like a salmon charm? Because I know the yellowtail is good and all, but I think you might want the salmon charm. And you look at me with deer in headlights and say, "No, And then you take a piss, and I get the check, I pay the check, I sign the tip, we send it back, and then you come back, and what do you tell me?
I kind of want the salmon charm.
Fucking stupid. And then what? No, really? Articulate to me.
I wasn't thinking about it, but then I went to the bathroom, and like the vibes in there were immaculate.
I didn't go to the bathroom. Like the bathroom was nice.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a club almost.
Shit.
Like the music was loud.
Would you be down for sushi in the future? I know a spot. I know a great spot.
Okay.
I know a spot that 1/4 the price times 2 the quality.
Yeah, you were talking about that.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
I'm down.
I'm so down. It's like right there. I can throw a frisbee to it from this location we're at currently.
From location A to location B.
That is correct. Anywho, so I guess it's there's gotcha. You get the free little charm, but you could also just buy the charms individually.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of cool if you show up to McDonald's like, I want the Sonic toy. I'll pay $5 for the Sonic toy. That's what we did.
You can't do that.
What, is that real?
Yes.
What?
Did you never do that when you were little?
No, never. I just RNG my toys. I would ask. I'd maybe go out of my way to ask nicely, and they give me it to me. But I never pay additional money to get the toy I wanted. Oh. That's a thing you can do?
You've never lived. Yeah. When I was little, like, sometimes, like, we would...
Was it like an official thing on the menu? Or is it under the table, like, here's $5, give me that toy?
Yeah.
Under table?
Sometimes.
Okay, but I'm saying on... Okay, no. Finish your thought.
So when I was little, I would obviously go with my mom to McDonald's, and I would not often get like a Happy Meal. I would just get like a regular ass cheeseburger. So obviously that doesn't come with a fucking toy, but I wanted a little toy because I was little. And so I would ask my mom, and she would be like, all right, let me go see what I can do. And she would like go up to the cashier, and request this toy, and the cashier would be like, well, I can't fucking give it to you for free, you know. And so my mom would just be like, oh, I'll pay the difference. So sometimes I would see that they'd be like, oh,
well, how much was this? Under the counter bargaining? Or
I don't remember. It was little.
Okay.
It was a little.
I'm just saying that I want to try it out today.
I don't know if it would
like
work
just on
today.
the way home. Oh.
The years have changed.
The security on the Happy Meal toys is sacred.
It's been a long time since 2005, babe. Let me just say that.
All right,
what?
Cool. Yeah.
So, but I'm just saying that was my experience growing up.
All I'm saying is that officially on the menu you can pick the item of the toy you wanted, and I'm saying I don't think McDonald's has ever had that in the U.S. And prove me wrong, but yes, I'm sure under the counter deals existed. Okay. So I picked the salmon toy for $3.85. I get the salmon toy, and then I realized my receipt is not matching up the screen. And it looks like I'm about to steal like $20 worth of merchandise. Like, okay, so I tip a little more, and I triple check the receipt with Sapling, and we're like, no, we paid for everything. And then I just fucking walk out.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know how to fix this fucking TV, and I couldn't be bothered. The guy actually came. Hops was nice enough to call the guy on the computer, and I'm like, no, this is just a waste of my time. So I said, no, we're good, and we left. It was a great day.
Yeah.
I was so sleepy on the drive home. So sleepy.
Yeah. Sorry.
Speaking of the salmon gotcha charm. Wait, can I have the yellowtail charm then? Damn. You want both?
God. Yeah. I'm selfish.
Shut up. You don't even like yellowtail.
But it looks cool.
Oh my god.
I'm a visual person.
Oh
you
my
guys,
fucking god. You know what? Maybe you will
that.
like yellowtail. I'll get you some. But
yeah, I didn't try.
Some albacore. Oh my god.
Some what?
It's a type of fish. It's called albacore.
Oh, I've never heard it.
Fictional ass fish.
Fictional ass fish.
Okay. Anyways, there was another like gotcha store nearby. Kind of, not really. It was a bit of a walk. And it had like gotcha, had Evangelion, it had Monster Hunter, had little birds.
It did not have Monster Hunter. You
looked-
thought
I
it
thought.
had
My
Monster
bad.
Hunter.
You're right.
It was not. Just want to make that
Previous gotchas we've been at have had Monster Hunter.
clear. Where?
The unnamed location at the unnamed nighttime place.
Well, maybe we can go back there sometime.
Well, it was not there at the unnamed nighttime place we went to last time.
Making me sad. There's never any
I
Monster
think it's
Hunter
because Anime
stuff.
Expo was going on
There's
around the same
never any
time.
Monster Hunter stuff, you guys. Makes me really sad.
Well, you know
But-
what there was? Blue Lock stuff. That was really
Yeah.
happy.
Blue Lock stocks are fucking up, you guys.
Dude, Monster Hunter's selling stocks on stocks on stocks. Shut up. We'll get you some shit. Stop complaining, okay? You got your 2 little sushis. God forbid Monster Hunter's missing in the Western audience.
I'm just saying, I've never seen it here.
This is
It's
Mickey
such a-
Mouse. This is Mickey Mouse. I have receipts of you seeing it and offering that one, and you chose a fuck ass snake instead of the Monster Hunter toy.
Fuck you.
I'm just saying it was
I
there,
like
and
that
you're
snake.
revising. You can like this snake. That's fine. You can't just tell me it didn't happen though. That you saw Rathalos there, and you're like, well, I want this little snake.
I wanted that little
I know.
snake.
I'm glad you got that little snake. Dude, the guy that night was really cool. He just gave me extra tokens for no fucking reason. And a glow stick.
You gave me a glow stick?
Yeah.
Where is
Your
it?
memory's throwing. Well, I guess it was a year ago. But still. I mean, it's a glow stick. We got rid of it at some point.
Oh, I thought you meant at that place that we went to recently.
Yeah. No. Different time.
Okay.
Anyways, Blue Lock Gotcha. We rolled. I bought 6 tokens. You rolled for some Evangelion.
I also rolled for some Blue Lock, but they didn't
Trying to
give
get
me
Bachira.
any of the characters that I wanted.
Okay, well, who would you be okay with? Those only 2 you did
Literally
want?
anyone else.
Fuck you.
I would have been happy.
We got
with
Rini Toshi and Sai
Kunigami,
Toshi.
Chigiri.
You don't even like Bado. Do you like Bado? Bado Shoei, the king.
But I
So it
wouldn't
was
be
a
mad.
3 out of 8 chance
I wouldn't
to get
be
someone
mad
you
if I had
want.
gotten Bottle.
You wouldn't have been mad.
I would not have been mad. I just
You really dislike Rin and Sai that much?
I
The 2 brothers?
At this point in time, I just don't know a lot about them. I haven't seen a lot of them. And
That's cap? They have hella screen time? Rin is the number 1 ranked player, and then Saitoshi's the jewel of Japan soccer.
Well, maybe that's the problem. He's at number 1. So there's the only.
I think he looks cute in his little fuck ass cat snuggie. There were other ones, but you want to get the cat snuggie. What? If we rolled the non-cat snuggie ones, maybe we would have got a Bachita.
Oh, but I wanted the cat snuggie ones.
Yeah.
It was with the little Blue Lock characters wrapped in like a little like
sleeping
cat
bag,
themed
snuggie.
blanket.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought those were cute. And then there was also like regular ass cats in the gotcha little things.
Yeah, that's cool.
So that was cool.
We also went to another shop where cats were saluting. I thought that was cute. Little figurines.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was like a bunch of animals. It wasn't just cats.
I know, there's some dogs.
There's
too.
also like a parakeet. That's
like crazy. They're like a little
the
wing.
army salute.
Yeah,
I really
yeah.
like that one.
All right, for the finale, for the main meat and potatoes, for the brass tacks, for all the marbles. Mm-hmm. Spoilers for a 12-year-old season. MasterChef 2012 season 3.
Season 3.
Season fucking 3.
Dude, what a nail biter. What a good season.
Christine Ha, this blind, not like, sorry, visually impaired. She goes by blind. It's in her bio. This blind Vietnamese chef won the whole thing. Mm-hmm. And I was looking at, here, pull it up. There's like an elimination table.
Okay.
And you can see she's not goated on the elimination table. There's this another bitch named Becky who was sweeping. Win, 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 high, win, 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 high. Christine, who won, got some highs and some wins, but they got some lows, some lows, some lows. And then they picked up at the end, and then they won the whole thing.
It wasn't even like lows. The dishes that she was criticized for was just like, this is just like more in your comfort zone. Like, we really wanted to see something like more extravagant or whatever. Let me
clarify.
So it wasn't
I agree.
that it was bad. It wasn't that like, this isn't even cooked. It wasn't like that. She was
consistent the entire season and then locked the fuck in at the end, as you can see on this table here.
Well, it was like a boss bitch move because, spoiler for the ending, but she won with fried chicken. Wasn't that crazy?
What? No, she won with pork belly. The episode.
Oh wait, yeah.
Me when I lied. She won.
It was the second
challenge. Was it immunity? No,
it was the second to last.
She didn't win immunity. Thing. She just did really good. The second to last advantage she had the choice between 3 proteins. It was frog legs, chicken, and lamb. And she picked chicken, legs. And she just unga bunga'd southern fried chicken with some hella good spices.
Which I thought cream was kale. A crazy like power move because it's like, I could be making these
the
Michelin star dishes.
Vietnamese bitch ass.
But
she's like, let's make some fried chicken.
So, like I can also make some bomb fried chicken, you bitches. Yeah. Like, so good, so good.
I would like to clarify my previous point about the lows. This table has its own key. Low purple means the cook was one of the bottom entries in the team challenge, but advanced. Low orange means the cook was one of the bottom entries in individual challenge or pressure test, but advanced. In means the cook wasn't selected as top or bottom in an individual challenge. And green is the cook wasn't in top or bottom entry in a team challenge. So they weren't throwing. They were just consistent. And I think that's admirable. I think another person who showed that was your goat, Monty. Wow. Wait, Monty has a goated record.
I know.
She was never up for chopping block until the end.
Yeah.
Win, in.
There were so many Monty haters, and they were like, she's just a hope.
Oh, never mind. She was in the pressure test a few times. But she's still... Wow.
She was pretty consistent throughout the whole season with her dishes.
The divorce was messing with her, and I sense some sadness in your dish. And it's just messing with her. And then Joe Bastiani, the one that he just is always fuck ass to everyone, says, well, he's missing some good cooking to your ex-husband.
Oh, yeah.
Some excellent cookings. I like that guy. Well, no, I don't like that guy.
He's
off the rail sometimes.
You have a lot of thoughts about that guy.
Dude, okay. I think there's a meta. It's early seasons with him on it. You just dick ride Italian.
Just don't give him garlic bread.
And you don't give him garlic bread. As shown on season 10. And, dude, okay, so then he'll, like, always slip in, like, by the way, I'm Italian. To everything. He'll be like, yeah, this has some richness, much like a fine red wine. Who the fuck asks? No one will compare this to red wine other than you.
When a contestant makes a dish that's from another culture, all right. When they make an Italian dish, there's something here.
No, but then also, no, I agree. But then if you choke the Italian dish, he's like, what the fuck is this?
It's horrible.
What the fuck am I looking at here?
Yeah, if you fuck it up.
Dude.
Those guys had no chill.
I'm looking at this elimination table. Shout outs to Michael Chen. He's from Austin, Texas, but his Austin, Texas isn't clickable. But Tanya's and Christine's both are. I don't know why.
Yeah. I know we don't have like an image up on the screen, but Mint is looking at a
elimination table on Wikipedia for MasterChef Season 3.
Yeah, so those colors were corresponding to the table that is in front of him.
I think we can keep talking about the good stuff. What was a highlight from Season 3 that you enjoyed?
Probably when I cried. When I fucking cried with Christine.
Oh, okay, so like early on, is it a pressure test? I think it's apple pie. I don't know if it's a pressure test, but for sure it's apple pie.
Yeah.
And then she's all like, I'm probably going home. I'm shit. I'm not good enough. I'm selfish.
Well, because this dish was kind of like a little outside of her.
And also, like, baking's a very visual thing. She has this aide named Cindy to help her out.
And she was relying on this aide, like...
And she's not a chef. She's just a bitch. She's certified to help these blind people do stuff.
Yeah, and I remember at some point there was this clip where Christine was actually like, you could see her talking to.
And like, who do you think
she was like? She was asking her like, oh, like, does the crust look golden? Does it look like this? And it's like, wow, you really have to like rely on this other person.
Dude, it's all out of her hands.
Yeah.
Well. She is visually impaired, but it's like slightly different. It's like,
but she
can see light. Yeah, she has like a neurological disease. She slowly lost her vision
over time.
Wow, I didn't realize the timeline on this. Her mom died and she lost her vision back to back.
So she said that her mother died when she was 14, and she said that around the time that she was teaching herself how to cook, because she said that the reason that she wanted to like go on this cooking path is because she enjoyed her mom's cooking, and her mother never left like any recipes or anything, so she was just trying her best to recreate and I guess keep like
the dream alive,
or her mother's spirit like always remembered and alive. So I think that was really cool. But on this one test where she was making the apple pie, she was so not confident.
Yeah, she was asked she was like, before, I'm going home. Like, who do you think is going home? Probably me, chef.
Yeah. And so it was her turn to go up there, up against the chefs, and they were all like...
Gordon hyped her up.
Yeah, Gordon was
He's like, I can get this knife out, you scratch. Do you hear that? What does it sound like? Oh, it's crispy, chef. It's crispy.
Yeah.
And then he like describes how goated it is. And like, hey, you guys in the balcony, you can hear that too, right? And then he's like hypes her up, and he's like, you've got to start believing in yourself.
Yeah, like,
and she starts bawling, and I was bawling too.
I was crying so much.
I think it's cool noting that behind the scenes on her YouTube, she's like, I don't cry in real life. I was just really stressed on MasterChef. I'm like, I bet you cry in real life. But it's okay.
No, but also MasterChef sounds fucking stressful.
Dude, and then I realized how much production cycle this is. Like, it must be like 2 hours after you finish your dish before they judge it. That's crazy.
That's exactly
having to sit around for 2 hours eating this cold ass food, or having them take photos of each one.
Well, I guess like the chefs, like they take this into account. So I'm guessing like
they taste things beforehand.
They don't like dock points.
And they also like they like yummy to cold food. They pretend, they hype it up. Yeah.
But I mean, they are like analyzing the ingredients and how the contestants were using their ingredients, Not only like was it the quality of the dish, but also the skills that were taken into like creating this dish. Because I think at the very at like the very end, it was the last two. And it was Josh and Christine, and Josh had made this lobster dish, and he had blended the lobster with a bunch of like other vegetables.
Dude, he was like, I'm gonna taste the shell. He was so pissed about it.
Yeah, so Joe said that like he's doing this.
He's gonna lose the challenge right here.
So what he said was that he was infusing the broth with the iodine that is in the shell of the lobster, and that was more of a technical mistake. So they're really analyzing everything. Dude,
I think it's cool when he's like, oh no, I was fucking wrong. That puree is goated.
Yeah.
Dude. I think Joe's secretly ableist as fuck. What? Which same, but
Okay.
He was like, oh, what does Christine excel in? What do you think she would be best at in this kitchen? I think she'd be good at hanging people's coats up. I'm like, that was fucked up.
Well,
I don't think that was a haha, I'm trying to be evil on television moment. I think he really thought that.
Well, let's say the context of this scene.
They're in a Michelin star restaurant in LA in the final 6, girls versus guys. Becky, Frank, the girl, sorry. Becky, Monty, Christine, the girls team, the gals team, versus
the boys.
David Martinez.
David Martinez. Josh
and Frank. Yes.
Yeah, blue team guys. And
shout out to Becky.
Yeah.
You know, I was a Becky hater, but now I'm a Becky truther.
I was a Becky hater. And then near the end,
she gave me teacher you forgot the homework vibes.
It didn't feel right to me when
she
they were like, goodbye,
Becky Sweep.
Yeah, because she was always like pretty consistent.
And she was doing like the cheerleader. Yay! Jumping up and clapping. I'm like, shut the fuck up, okay?
Yeah.
But no, she was really nice to Christine. All of a sudden, Christina and Becky are on the same team.
Sometimes.
What do you mean?
For the most part, everyone was very like pleasant to Christine, but there was like this scene with Becky like near the end where she was just
was rolling her eyes at them glazing Christine's dish.
Yeah.
Dude.
The shit
I wonder
talking.
if Christine knows. I wonder if Michael, her husband, pointed that shit out.
But I think that's like...
I was just saying that she was a great leader, and I think Red Team loses without Becky, and it's not even close. Because Monty's throwing, Christine can't fucking see, and Becky's filling all the gaps in that team challenge.
No, but I also feel like...
If you swap Becky out for Frank, lost. Josh, lost. David, lost. Becky's how Red Team won that challenge, the final 6.
Obviously, there's going to be some, like... rivalry. There's going to be some animosity because you are competing for this one title.
Yes, $250,000 a cookbook and the Master Chef trophy. Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's a lot riding on.
I think it went up to $1 million. By the way, the budget went up.
Budget went up. That's cool. But so that scene in particular where Joe was like, "Oh, the coat room or whatever."
Yeah.
So they were in this Michelin star kitchen, but the layout of it was completely different.
Yeah, what you're comfortable with. This is their first time ever seeing it.
Which was a major disadvantage to Christine.
Blind.
And Christine at this point, she was she the leader of the group?
She won the immunity challenge and then... Wait. No, Becky and Frank won the immunity. And Becky first picked Christine, which I thought was crazy. Oh. Because she's been bottom picked this entire time.
Yeah,
very
at that
consistently.
point she had been like the last pick.
Not even close. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was kind of like, I don't know, a big moment where Becky was like, you know what? I want Christine.
To be fair, if I'm in Becky's position, my top 2 picks, it's so weird. Because I think she planned this.
Well, you kind of have to.
No, because, like, the argument goated team, in my opinion, from what the TV has shown me, would have been Becky, Josh, Frank. Easy. Easy W. That's easy. But I think if you want Josh or Frank to fail, you scoop Christine and Monty, and you have them fight and scrap with David Martinez over there. I think she actually thought about this kind of stuff.
Very methodical, and it did.
And work. She's like, I'm goated and schmoted. I can carry and fill in the gaps with Christine and Monty, and we will win this. And she didn't win. So that's pretty good. Because
Monty's issue was that she
couldn't hear shit.
She was having trouble hearing.
Dude, I like Christine. She's like, you got Team Helen Keller over here. Monty can't hear shit. I can't see shit.
Yeah, so
and Becky's trying to fill in the gap.
Yeah.
Poor Gordon. He was like, he wasn't even that mad, but they were just ignoring him. He's like, all right, I need two this, two that, and no one responded to him. He's like, guys.
We didn't see it like that, but
no, you can see like the disappointment on his face go down. When he's on TV, he's not gonna like.
He has to hype it up,
guys.
He's Gordon. Yeah. But
anything for you, Gordon. Yo, shout outs to Sam Elliott. That's his name.
Who?
The bigger chef. They got 2 actual chefs and 1 business entrepreneur / critique.
For the final?
No, there's 3 judges. Is Gordon something Elliott? Sam Elliott? Grant Elliott? The big dude with the glasses and
Graham?
the salt. Graham Elliott.
Graham. Like a gram of weed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked his critiques. He's like, you know someone's going home tonight, right, guys? like I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah, which is far worse than any sort of like hostile.
This isn't you. Like this was. I like the good cop, bad cop of Joe versus Graham Elliott. Dude, I want to go back and see the footage. Graham Elliott cooked on one of the challenges.
Yes.
And he did a rotating door where he had normal ass clothes, and then the other side he had a chef's outfit. And I want to know if that was movie magic or if he like threw away his shirt and had
I think it was.
It couldn't. It looked too seamless. No, don't ruin the magic. You don't think the reality television's edited?
You don't think they have editors?
There's a personality test, by the way. There's a 2-hour personality test.
About what?
They curate this shit. They like told Drama Island the fuck out of it. I'm convinced they casted Ryan on purpose just to fuck around with the. I hate Ryan.
I mean, it is TV.
I know. They had to be a villain. They need the villain.
They need.
Ryan quote, I hate David Martinez. I think he's an infectious negative energy. And then talk shit about every contestant.
Ryan quote, show your nipples.
That was a
crazy one.
That was crazy.
Was a crazy one.
I'm
he said that
surprised
shit to
that.
Monty.
And the other girls on that team.
Was it the other girls?
Yeah,
I thought it was just Monty.
It was Monty. It was multiple girls on that team.
Monty.
You know what? I'm look it up. What videos? Season 3. Anyways, yeah, they won a team challenge they lost a team challenge on Team Red. It doesn't matter.
It was when they were cooking.
Yeah, I think it was Stacy and Monty and Becky were all on the same team, and he said, "Show your nipples to get a better judge," even though they failed.
And this was near the end where the food was already completed and everything. And
no, I think they actually won. I was surprised. We thought Blue Team would put it in there.
No, it was before
because they did pasta. They did pasta.
Whatever.
I know, but they still won.
Okay.
It's because Frank was team captain, and I think they did more solid. But it was for like military, and it wasn't American. It wasn't barbecue as fuck. It was more pasta and shit.
Pasta and chicken.
Yeah, they didn't like it.
Which
wasn't American as fuck.
I don't think that was the issue. I think the issue was you're feeding soldiers.
Yeah.
And soldiers is more about the quantity of food that you give them versus the quality. You know, let's be real. So I think that's where they went wrong. But not that their food was bad by any means.
Definitely not. All right, well, I keep trying to weigh into it. I don't want to end off on a bad note.
Oh, wait, hold on. I want to talk about the challenge where...
No, I'm going to say this first and then you say it after. What challenge? What challenge are you talking about?
Okay, the challenge when they were in the food truck on Venice Beach.
Okay, that's a beautiful challenge. Shout out to Stacey. We got to acknowledge Josh Marks.
So, 3 food trucks.
Josh Marks! Please! Josh Marks. No, you don't want to talk about him?
Talk about him.
He took his own life. He was the runner-up. My condolences. Mental health's important. All right, Venice Beach. What's going on? It'd be so weird to ignore it. I wasn't
going to.
I talked about it in the beginning, and you kept skipping over it, and you kept cutting me off. Venice Beach.
Well, no,
Indian food? You don't want to talk about Indian food?
Not after that. That's why I didn't want to talk about it yet.
This is not made clear. All right, Venice Beach. 3 food trucks. There was Team Red, Yellow, and Blue. There was an Indian food team with, dang, I forget. Let me look.
Josh, Christine, and David.
David?
Yeah.
No, David was on the losing team.
Oh no, he was in a yellow team.
Yeah.
Who else was there?
You're literally a child. Monty and
No, Monty was on the yellow team.
yeah, with David and Martinez. Oh, sorry. If you're asking who's on blue team,
Yeah.
it was here and pull it up. It's gotta be here somewhere. Is this it? Top 4 divided by yes, this has gotta be it. Yeah, this one.
There's definitely Josh and
Yeah.
Christine there.
Yeah. This is it.
So
I pulled it up on a legal streaming site. Dude, where is it? Okay, there it is. It is Cowboy Mike.
can you pause it on the?
Oh my god. Okay, Cowboy Mike, Josh Marks,
Felix
and Christine.
Yeah. Okay, that was the blue team.
And then
that was the Indian food.
we got the red team with Becky. Why is Tolly there? Becky, I don't know.
Becky, Tolly, Stacy, and Frank.
Yeah.
So not that bad, honestly.
And then we got the fucking
the yellow team.
4 Stooges over here.
Monty, David.
No, I like
Tanya,
Anna. I like
and
Anna. She's
Anna.
cool. I
Anna's
like
pretty
Anna.
cool.
Yeah. I'm not a big Tanya fan.
So for the yellow,
I think Tanya. What?
so
about
for the yellow team, they had to do American food, which was like burgers,
Yeah.
and whatever. And they chose to, instead of doing fries, they were doing chips in order to like save time and whatever.
And instead of doing 3 sliders, they did 2, but they were gonna do 3.
Which I think that like they were also gonna do like a different type of burger, but then they were like, no, let's just do one type of burger so we can get more out.
Yes, that is correct.
Which I thought was a smart play. And then, so it got to the time where the people were like lining up and it was getting ready to like open the food trucks. And the yellow team was just struggling to get their meat patties like cooked and like out of the window. And David was on the grill and he was like consistently like undercooking the burgers. And he was
I don't think the undercooking, the problem started the chicken or the egg. They weren't on the grill fast enough. They were 15 minutes, like 2 minutes out from starting, and nothing was on the grill. Not a single burger was on the grill.
That's fine, but I'm saying that I think Monty even said like one undercooked burger is one too many.
That is
which
true.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yep.
One is too many.
I just feel like
And
if they started earlier, this would not be an issue. And they
like,
should have started earlier.
This is a food truck.
Yep.
You're making burgers.
Yep.
Like, this isn't like, oh, I want a medium rare fucking steak. Like, you don't have to like worry about that shit in this moment. Just fucking cook it. Like, well done.
Yep.
Get it crisp.
Yep.
Get it
On
over
there.
with. Yeah.
Meat per minute, damage per second.
Yeah. So that's the only thing where I didn't understand like his whole argument where he was like, well, I was making them fast, and it's like, yeah, but if they're not cooked, like, it doesn't really matter, does it?
It's so weird. He was coping so hard, but maybe he was onto something. I don't know. He was saying like, y'all didn't prep fast enough. Like,
No.
we can't have the meat.
He was saying that I was the only one like on the grill, and I was making them fast. That was his argument, his fastness. And I was like, yeah, it's valuable that you are fast, but it's even more so
That they're
like,
fucking cooked. That
yeah,
Gordon Ramsay
that
found an
they're
uncooked
cooked.
fucking burger.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so Red swept Mexican food, not even close.
Which,
And I thought it was shout out to Stacy. I thought it was cringe compilation moment where she went to the skate park and called people over. It fucking worked. I don't know if it like definitively worked, but they made a bunch more sales. So it had to have worked, right?
there was a
And
significant...
also like Venice Beach, I don't think Indian food is the first thing you think of. So they were dealt a good hand. Tacos, that was a good one.
Tacos is always a safe
Yeah, I know.
pick. So,
Dude, I like the fucking Joe Bastiani approaches a Mexican table. Is like, so you're Mexican, but you like the Indian food more. It's like, yeah, I imagine these Joe Schmoes are making authentic Mexican food. He made it sound like it was such an outlandish fucking astronomical event in history. He's like,
enjoying food outside of your culture.
why is that
so
one better?
But I mean,
they wanted a veggie taco.
Stacey
wanted a veggie taco,
Stacey.
and Becky was so like, "You're all fucking stupid. We just do the normal ass taco. We're just doing meat per minute," which I agree with.
I agree that was the strat, and they did end up going with this.
This is episode 12.
So it did end up working out and whatever, but I did still like the idea that Stacey had to have like a vegan option.
Yo, shout outs to Josh. I think he team captained Blue Team with Christine, Felix, and Cowboy Mike.
Yeah,
beautifully.
Totally did.
And I felt that it's cool. We got a behind the scenes tidbit from Christine. She said, "Yeah, okay, Red Team won it, whatever, but the production crew was coming to our booth after."
Yeah,
she had to slide that in there.
But the staff after filming went to the blue truck to get their Indian food. Which, what a flex, Christine.
She'd have to say that.
Yeah.
I think it's cool that I got in the behind the scenes video. She was saying that I'm really witty and asshole-ish, but you got to see more in the last episodes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's like, "I feel really happy, Schiff. I'd hate to lose to this clown," or whatever she said. This chump. Like, I was like, whoa, what the fuck? This is not the Christine I know. But she's like, yeah, I don't think it showed much in the show, but I'm
some bite to her.
Yeah, she like poked Josh like really hard in the fucking arm.
I've been pierced.
No, I think it's fucked up that Becky's compilation is like, "I'm confident, I'm winning, I'm goated." Josh's like, "I'm confident, I'm winning, I'm goated." Christine's compilation, "I'm pierced. Where are you?"
Fire.
Who's in charge of her compilation? That's not cool. She had some standout moments. Why did you throw the apple pie moment in there, huh?
True.
They knew what they were doing. Every time blind was mentioned, they just show a shot of Christine, which they did not have to do. Like Monty is like, "I've never worked this ingredient, so I'm going in blind here." The producer's like, hey, show a shot of Christine.
Christine shot, yeah.
Blind mentioned.
Yeah. 2012. Damn.
After we watched the show, we got to watch some behind the scenes stuff, and I appreciated that. The one you were most interested in is we saw Christine do her makeup fucking blind.
Yeah, because I
You're good at makeup.
Question through the season. I was like, well, are they all getting their makeup done? Like,
no, we thought it was like, no, they're all doing it, or like something you can control, like your earrings or your hair.
I didn't know what it was. Yeah,
but apparently no, she was straight up told, "We're not doing your makeup today. You're on your own." And she did it. She fucking did it.
Contestants didn't get their makeup, so it was either they do it
or none.
Yeah, or none,
which was shown.
And Christine, oh my god, I watched her video.
Felix
Get ready with me, and
her everyday makeup
application process.
Skincare first, moisturization, very important.
Yeah, but also the way that she would apply her makeup, I thought was like, well, makeup. It is a very tactile thing. It is a visual thing, but it also is very tactile because obviously you're touching your face and you know your face best, I guess. And I guess even more so, like, because Christine is blind, like her other senses, like, you know, are elevated or whatever. So, and oh my god, Christine, I would always see her with like this mascara on her eyelashes, and I was like, like,
did she do that shit? I don't know.
Yeah. I would always wonder, and she does. I guess she does do that shit.
We saw herself. In 4K by herself.
Yeah, doing it, and then she was like, not done there. She was like, now I'm gonna put eyeliner, and I lost it. I was like, no shot.
No mirror.
Bitch. No mirror. Eyeliner.
I remember the exact quote you said. Bitch. Bitch. To her getting eyeliner on. Because you were in such disbelief.
I was in such disbelief. I was like, there's no way. And she did it beautifully. She looked awesome by the end of it. So I was like, oh.
I liked how she was like, I put some more on my nose because that's where my redness is. Or at least people tell me that. I'm like, wow. Mm-hmm. She's really just trusting others. She has no idea how she looks.
But she did. She did have. So accurate. Yeah.
But you know, she did lose her vision. She used to have a reference for what she used to look like.
Yeah. So yeah, she was saying how she still remembers like the colors of the food. Yeah. You know, so she has like a reference to like how to plate.
You know that scene in Ratatouille where he eats the strawberry and like there's a little red swirl. She'd be seeing that sometimes.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah. I saw this meme about the Olympics of the rats watching the games, and then it's like there's rats watching the games, but are all like grossed out about it, and he's like, "That's the catering team in Paris, France." Based off Ratatouille. I thought it was a clever tweet. I thought it was really funny.
All right.
Dude, I liked your 5-year Q&A. The first question, are you still blind?
Yeah.
I really enjoyed how I use technology.
Oh,
The speech to text we find really annoying. Well, she has no choice. She uses speech to text for everything. She'll hover like a thing, it'll read it to her. Like, I'm hovering a link, it'll say rotating sushi. I'll hover a thing, it'll say Pokemon Emerald. I'll type something, Safari opened. And that's really cool.
And she
sent emails. She reads comments on Twitter and Facebook. She sent tweets out.
Yeah,
very cool.
And as an example, she in real time like emailed her husband.
What do you want for dinner?
Yeah, which I thought was like sweet.
Yeah.
And what was it in that video? She was showing how she uses her phone, because I guess a lot of people were like seeing her like tweet stuff.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Is that really you? Like, are you really typing this shit?" And she was showing like,
yeah, it reads out every letter you press.
Yeah.
And she used to have it at a slower tempo. She's like, I'm so good. It's like the maximum. In fact, I want it faster.
Yeah.
It goes like A, B, B, A, Q, Q, T, T, R, backspace, R, key, exclamation point. I'm like, how the fuck do you...
It was like 2x speed, yeah.
Dude, it was like 3x speed. It was fucking wild. She's like, yeah, I made one mistake. I forgot a backspace there, but it's okay. I'm like, what? How the fuck?
Yeah, but
she's like, it's also muscle memory. I kind of know where the keys are.
She was like, I usually don't make mistakes, which I thought was like, oh my god.
Gods can bleed too, guys. And then I think it's sick that GoPro had this little thing. I remember hella people got this GoPro sponsorship in like mid 2010s. She had a GoPro to start cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was good. She cooked some fish, some veggies.
Yeah, she made a roasted whole fish, I think.
Yeah, a whole fucking fish with a bunch of veggies and spices and some green beans.
Yeah, she like and
the narration, I'm Christine, I am blind, and this is how I cook.
I don't know if you were watching, but the way that she was specifically cutting the green onions, that's a harder technique to do.
Oh,
I don't know if
God.
you were actually watching.
She minced that shit on the side. It went really skinny, too.
It's not a mince. She was slicing it vertically.
Uppies?
Vertically.
Yes.
So...
Verties or hories?
So she was coming out with these very thin, like, looking as strings of green onion.
Yeah.
And it looks so incredibly, like, fresh and, like, so good on top of this roasted fish. Like, it was so crazy.
I like Gordon on, like, one of her winning challenges, her top 3. He's like, am I being punked right now? Because I think he genuinely couldn't believe she was blind because of how good her food was.
At some point, he was like, are you really blind?
Dude. The finale, yes, I don't know. When I was watching it live when it was airing, I thought Christine was going to lose because her stuff was more simple. Because she didn't go all out on the finale. She went like, just Asian this up. Because I think her visually on her pork belly didn't look that aesthetic. I thought her salad was, it's whatever.
They made 3 things. They made
lobster appetizer, an entree, and dessert.
And so Christine's appetizer was this salad that was made up of a
bunch of veggies with a spinner,
like carrots, radish, cilantro, lime,
and some crab salad.
But she said that there wasn't a lot of crab.
She wanted to compliment the veggies.
She wanted it more for like the flavor of it, like overall on the dish. So it wasn't really centered around the crab.
That's correct.
But she sliced these veggies in such a way that they look like noodles.
Yep.
Which I thought was really cool because one of the judges actually asked her, like, are these noodles or are these like, what
veggies?
Is this? And she's like,
what is this?
What is this? Yeah. And Josh's appetizer was, what was it? It was a lobster
something, some crispy on top.
It looked more like high class restaurant.
Dude, yeah, he pulled out the stops, bold flavors, but he undercooked the lobster.
Yeah, he ended up.
I think if he cooked that lobster, he wins. Not even close.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Which is so sad to think about. Yeah,
it's okay, but his dish looked like really fucking nice. And then
we talked about the PR already. He thought it was a mistake. It wasn't a mistake. It was goated.
Mm-hmm. The entrees. So Christine's entree was
pork belly, rice.
Pork belly, roasted pork belly over rice
with an egg,
with
quail
an
egg, quail egg
on top.
What was the side things? It was on
the side was blanched kale.
No, there's some like random other stuff.
Yeah, there was also I think like radish or something, but she said that was more for texture than anything.
She fried a radish?
No, she didn't fry it.
There was something on the side.
Blanched it. Yeah. So when you cook it, but then you shock it in ice water to stop it from cooking, because if it's reached a certain
did she? Yeah. Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, so, the mushroom thing. She ultra fried the mushroom. The mushroom, I remember.
Radish, mushroom, and kale. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool.
And she made the pork belly in a pressure cooker.
Yeah, she braised it.
Yeah, she braised it. And I don't know, I was getting nervous.
I thought the safety was kind of goated because she didn't choke. Josh choked the lobster. She made all the components a cohesive, full, whole menu, Asian themed, and she minimized the errors she could have from being visually impaired. She braised, she pressure cookered.
Right, the way that she prepared things was like it.
Dude, and like the finale has a gap. She had like a whole month to think about this. So this was goated. Batman with prep time is how Christine came to this.
Yeah.
Who would win? You or Batman with prep time? It's like Batman with prep time every time.
You or Christine with prep time. Damn. Crazy. And then what was Josh's entree?
Let's go back. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Dude, Josh's entree looks sick.
It looks so fucking good.
This lamb, perfectly medium rare.
Rack of lamb.
With the puree. And this is the first time they're actually having hot food. A lot of times there's delay for the photography and stuff. But no, they're like, put down, serve, put down, serve, put down, serve. And damn, it looks scrumptious.
It looks exactly like what you would expect if you went to a very high-end
There's no
restaurant.
way he's a home cook. Yeah.
Yeah, like
bold flavors.
Yeah. And then the vegetables that he used in it,
the aesthetics, the circle.
One of the chefs was like, "Why are you using a winter vegetable in combination with these summer vegetables?" Like,
and
there's a little bit of a clash.
He's all like, "What the heck?"
or whatever. And that was his note.
That was Joe and. So not Joe, that was Gordon's. He was like, I don't know about that. And then it gets to Joe.
Joe was like,
Elliot's the same thing.
No, he was like, this is wonderful because you're tasting
it's a
all
symphony
of the
seasons.
Yeah.
And he's all like, this is goated and schmoted with the sauce.
Yeah. Which I thought was like, oh, that's like a...
Gordon was like opposed to the idea. It still tasted good. Elliot was like, oh, it still tastes good. I'm not either way. And then Joe was super like, this is a symphony.
This is lovely.
This is a lovely dish. This is beautiful.
Really
Thank you.
So,
I wish I knew who voted who or how it went. I think it really was the lobster being undercooked that lost in the trial.
Yeah.
Because I think, as I said, if it was cooked, it's not even close. There was an argument. He's saying the Gordon and Elliot were like, dude, okay, I know it wasn't cooked, but the execution, everything else, like, it was goated a great idea. And he's like, that's such a dog water argument. I cannot reward bad execution.
Joe said that, yeah.
Yeah, Joe said that, like, because I'm not in love with Christine's dish, but she executed well. I can't reward bad execution.
Joe was saying, yeah, it would have been really cool if he had pulled it off.
But he didn't.
Because in his mind, Josh failed to pull it off because the lobster was undercooked.
Yes, that's correct.
And then in the mind of the other chefs, it was like, no, like that was like really good, like visually and everything, you know. And then for the dessert,
Josh ended with, which I've had this before.
Oh,
well,
wow.
Not his.
Oh,
but
okay.
I've had bacon crusted pecan pie, and the bacon is almost like not even bacon anymore. It is like the fat helps complement the dish if cooked perfectly. It's like sweet potato chips almost. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like it's like a dessert. Imagine like, have you ever had candied bacon?
I've had bacon jam. Yeah.
Okay, well imagine bacon jam, but it's still crispy and it's like a little candy you can eat and it's really yummy. That's what that is. And I guess he was too fatty. He choked somewhere, but the ice cream was top tier. He milked the cow that morning or something. Like it was just.
It wasn't cinnamon, that he choked. It was that like. The judges just weren't vibing too well with the bacon.
They were bacon phobic. Elliot was okay with it. Gordon was hella opposed to the fat, saying it was more melty in the center.
Yeah, he was saying that I don't know about this combination, but like the pecan pie, like as a whole, is like fucking delicious.
Yeah.
It's bomb, you know.
And they were all in love with the ice cream. They had nothing good
yes.
to say about it.
So
nothing bad to say
Josh
about it.
actually made this ice cream with actual vanilla bean.
Yeah.
Like the
and some cinnamon. He put cinnamon sticks in there, dude.
Yeah. And I was
down.
watching him extract the vanilla from this thing, and you know, I was thinking like, man, you must need like so many like just knife skills.
Yeah.
And also like the amount that you put in like determines everything, right? And for Joe, he was like, this is the perfect amount.
No, he even said like, do you know your ratios? You're like, no. Well, this is perfect.
So
me when I have prep time, I don't need it.
I don't know.
And then Christine, I think she took the L on this dessert, even though they still had an issue with his bacon code. They said their coconut lime sorbet was not enough lime, and it was more.
It was more
coconut coated.
Side, yeah.
Yeah.
She made a coconut.
How did this shit not melt?
Lime sorbet.
Did they have like a mini fridge? I don't know.
I don't know.
I want to know.
But it looked really good, and I bet it was very like fragrant.
Yeah.
But then Christine was saying how she was thinking about her whole like her dishes
her thematic,
as a whole.
It all ties together.
Yeah.
It goes cold, warm, cold.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So very methodical.
Yeah. Batman with prep time. And with that, Christine won MasterChef and gone on to make a show in Canada called The Four Seasons, appear and guest judge,
and have
a restaurant and a book. Want to buy that shit?
Yeah.
I'm down.
Down.
All right. I think. Oh, fuck. We're getting down to time, but next week for sure.
You guys.
Shout outs to Togo.
For sure. Togo, please.
Say his name.
We'll watch it.
Balto
We'll watch
who?
it for next time.
I'm writing it on this big fucking Sharpie. Togo. We're not watching a single episode of MasterChef until we finish Togo. What season should we watch next? We've seen 10 and 3.
Leave it in the comments. No.
All right. Thank you so much. This has been Just Talking with the Plant. I am Mint.
And I'm Hibiscus.
Have a good night, y'all.
Good night, y'all.